What's going on, guys? Punk here and welcome back to another video. So recently I've been feeling a lot of motivation for YouTube, so that's why this is the third day in a row that I've been uploading. I hope you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out, so make sure to give me some feedback and leave likes because it helps a lot. So today's life story is about the time I got catfished. If you guys don't know what getting catfished or a catfish is, it's basically someone over the internet who uses pictures of another person or pretends to be another person and talks to other people. So this happened when I was in 8th grade, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, maybe a little shorter than that. But back then, I remember Facebook being the #1 social media website out there. Everyone loved Facebook. I loved Facebook back then. In 5th, 6th, 7th grade, I just was in love with Facebook. Facebook was lit. That's when posts on Facebook actually mattered and stuff, likes and stuff like that. And everyone just loved Facebook in general. But in 8th grade, I moved to a new school, and I didn't know anyone there. So all my Facebook friends were from my old school, so I didn't really know anyone. And I started adding some people from my new school, talking to some of them. And one day, I was just sitting on Facebook when I got a random friend request. And it was from this Asian girl, and she looked like the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. So being the curious 13-year-old boy I was, I accepted her friend request, not knowing who she was. I did check, and she had mutual friends with me, a lot of people who went to my new school. But anyways, I go on her profile, and I start looking through her pictures. I was curious, as I said. And she only gets 3 or 4 likes, and I'm like, wow, a pretty girl like this should be getting hundreds of likes and stuff. And then I look at her posts, and why doesn't she post a lot? There's not many posts here. And then I scroll down to one of her first posts, and she was like, oh, my old Facebook got hacked, so I made a new one. So I'm like, okay, this seems believable. And as I'm scrolling through her page, a little message pops up from her. You know that little ding from Facebook, that little sound? Anyways, that thing pops up, and I'm like, whoa, she just messaged me, and I was freaking out. And she's just like, hey, and she has this little smiley face, and it's hey with 3 Y's. I'm like, oh god, I think she likes me. So I replied back, and we go on and talk about stuff. I'm like, so you're new to this school? She's like, yeah, I'm new to this school. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm new too. And we start going off at it, talking for hours. I remember just telling her everything. She tells me everything. I'm like, wow, this girl, I think I'm in love already. Keep in mind, I was 13 years old. I didn't know what the hell love was. Anyways, I tell her all these personal stories, and she tells me hers. And I'm just sitting there wow, this girl, it's crazy. I think I'm in love and stuff like that. And I think I really like this girl. And that night, we ended off the conversation. I'm like, good night. And she's like, good night, best friend, and stuff like that. And it was the first day we ever talked. And I just felt so accomplished. So I went to sleep happy. So a week goes by, and we start talking. And then someone finally messages me. And some people at school have been telling me, they're like, yo, who is this girl on our Facebook page? Who is this girl? I've never seen her around the school. I'm like, yeah, I haven't seen her around the school either. So I asked her about it, and she's like, oh, no, I transfer schools already. That's why I don't go to your school anymore. I'm like, oh, okay, so how are we going to see each other? She's like, oh, we can meet up at a mall or something, when we go hang out. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. But then people start telling me she's fake. And I kind of start believing it, but I don't at the same time. So I give this girl my number, hoping to talk to her and stuff like that. I told her I wanted to hear her voice. We just couldn't sit there and talk on Facebook forever. We gotta go to the next level, which is talking on the phone. Anyway, she's like, nah, I'm busy right now. I'll call you later. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'll call you later. So this is when Detective Donnie came in. I started figuring out things were getting fishy when she wouldn't call me, and all these other things. She wouldn't post that much, and she moved schools as soon as I asked her. I don't know what was going on. Anyways, one of my friends from my old school was like, you know what, ask her for a picture of herself with your name on a piece of paper or something like that. I'm like, yo, that's genius, if she really is who she is, she'll do that for me. Just write my name on it. And when I asked her that, she got so offended, and she hated me. I'm like, why? I just want a picture with my name on it. And she's like, you don't think I'm real? I hesitated. I'm like, no, not really. So she wouldn't give me the picture. She wouldn't write my name on a piece of paper. So I made a Facebook post about it, and I asked her, are you fake? And I just exposed her, right there. Everyone just commented on my post, yeah, she's fake, dude. And then one of my friends from my new school posted an Instagram link of the actual person. And I clicked on it, and this girl has a couple 100K followers. I saw all of these pictures on the Facebook account that were on the Instagram account. But anyways, after that, I never got involved with any girl that I didn't know online. Like I didn't get involved with any of that anymore because I gave this person my number. I told them all of these personal stories, and it turned out to be a fake person. Like it was probably some guy behind the screen. So anyways, that was the time I got catfished. Just learn from my mistakes. If you ever see a person online that looks suspicious, just ask for proof. Ask for some proof. Don't be afraid of that. And if they're gonna get offended and they're gonna like hate you if you ask for some proof, and like they're gonna be like, oh, you don't think I'm real? Just like, no, you're not real then. If they're gonna be like that, they're not real. Like if someone asked me for like proof that I was real, I'd happily give it to them. But yeah, anyways, that was the time I got catfished. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys leave a like and a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Man, what a time to be alive. You and yours versus me and mine. Are we talking teams? Are we talking teams? Are you switching sides? Wanna come with me? Look at the smile on me. Look at the eye on me. I do not chase girls, but they run a mile for me. Say she gon' ride for me. I'll buy the tires for you.